In the fields behind me, July 3rd, 1863, occurred the famous Pickett's Charge. That was when troops from Pickett's, Pettigrew's, and Trimble's divisions of Lee's army made a charge across a mile of open ground against enfilade fire, infantry fire, artillery fire. It was unbelievable what these guys went up against. A 1 mile march across open ground. They had to climb a fence toward the end of it and then run up a small swale right over here. If you look, I'm pointing my finger in here, but if you look at that copse of trees, that is the high water mark of the Confederacy right there. That was as far as Pickett's Charge made it. I am standing behind the Union lines. I'll kind of do a spin around for you so you can see what some of this area really looks like. But this was it, folks. This was Pickett's Charge. Roughly between 12 and 15,000 Confederate infantry ran and walked and died in that field. 15,000 people, folks. The 26th North Carolina Infantry Regiment, which had already been hit pretty hard on the first day fighting the Iron Brigade, lost almost the rest of its entire unit to make it the highest single unit loss of the Civil War right here at Gettysburg. 26th North Carolina, which was recruited up in western North Carolina near Asheville. Original commander, Zeb Vance, who would eventually become the governor of North Carolina and probably one of the best wartime governors in the South. A lot of men died here, folks. A lot of men died for what they believed in, north, south, it didn't matter. The weather played a factor in this battle here. A lot of people wondered why Robert E. Lee overshot the Union center so badly on July 3rd during his long artillery barrage before the assault. Reason being, it may have been as simple as weather, folks. It was hot, humid, and there was no wind. All that powder smoke from the cannons and the other black powder weapons, all of that stuff, guys couldn't see, artillery gunners couldn't see where their shells were landing, and they badly overshot the Union center, which would end up being deadly for the Confederate infantry when they reached this point. The Union soldiers, actually artillery guys, if you look behind me up that way a little bit, I'm trying to do this by looking in this, you'll see some cannon back there. They actually liquidated what was left of the 26th North Carolina. They couldn't find a piece of those soldiers any bigger than a human head. That's right, folks. Gettysburg wasn't pretty, but that's reality. Our country was forged right here. I'm a Southerner, but I'm still proud to come to Gettysburg, and it makes me glad I'm an American. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Boom, baby.